All right, buddy. It's evening, and the GoPro is not really happy about low light conditions, so we'll see what we get. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, and ding the notification bell, because we upload videos every Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. California time. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Ooh. Ooh. Good boy. What a good boy. Good boy. That was excellent. I know. Couldn't have asked for anything better than that. That was really good. I think we're actually going to quit with that because that was so good. And I don't want him getting upset. You can see he's releasing some anxiety. So I think we're actually going to quit with that tonight. So what I did was I made sure we had a nice active walk. And then I gave him the aid for the canter. He took it right away, a little exuberant, but it was manageable. Got him to reach down, because that's my objective, is to get him to relax into the canter. And then tapped him with my spur underneath to pick his shoulders up, to pick him up, sit him back a little bit, so that way he could just walk. Slow down the tempo, pick up the front end, and then he could just walk from the canter. And that was the objective. So I think he achieved that. It's a bit windy this evening, so hello camera. So I've moved the camera to where it's got a little bit of protection. I've already had it fall over once, and I'm probably gonna have to buy another lens for my GoPro. So anyway, going to be a short session tonight, so there'll be some warm-up walking and stuff, and then we'll go ahead and do the rest of our work. I don't know why the camera's moving. So it gets a little herky-jerky. I think it's either we're too close or the horse needs to be on the side view, maybe. Okay. Maybe that's better. Count your canter. Back to our correct lead. Good boy. Ooh. Ooh. There you go. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Such a good boy. Good. Good. Good boy. That was fun. That was fun. That was so cool. It was pretty cool. So everything that I'm working with him eventually will translate to Oreo, as Oreo is going to be back next year. So the more I know how to ride various things and teach various things to the horse will help me teach my little stallion. Well, he's not little, but it'll help me teach my stallion how to do those things from the beginning, so we don't have a lot of struggle. or that's my goal, is to keep everything simple and uncomplicated, so that way he can learn and be relaxed and happy in his work. Okay, so that was good. It shows me where I need to work on. We've got, I don't know, about 3 weeks. So just some consistent work, working on my transitions. And he gets really hot and excited, and just teaching him to find relaxation when he gets hot and excited like that. Obviously the mediums, he's down for that. It's just getting him back on the other side of the medium. So anyway, that's our second level test 3 run through, which I thought was really good. And I actually feel pretty good going into the shows at the end of the month, beginning of July. So that's what I'm trying to do, is just keep the bend and just relax. Keep the bend, good. And I'm exaggerating to him, because this is training, this is not the show. So now I'm gonna change my diagonal. Good boy. All right. Pretty pleased with that. Ginger here, and we're riding again tonight. We're actually trying out the show bridle, and a different bit that I have. It's a little smaller, so we're trying this on for size tonight. Trying to get everything adjusted before the show. Good. You can hold yourself. That's right. That's it. And hold yourself. Good. That's better. All right. Try that again. Good afternoon, Ginger here with Cielo. And I'm trying on the show bridle. I've been moving bits around. This is the bit I've been riding him in, and I've sized it all so it approximately fits a little better. Still, everything's a bit loose because it's kind of big on him. But we're going to give it a go and see how it goes in this bit that he's been riding in, that he likes. And we'll get on with it. We've already done our warm-up. We've already done our groundwork with stretches. There's actually a fire burning to the west of us. And Cal Fire has been flying over, so you may see some of the fire suppression air attack aircraft as they fly over to Chico and pick up retardant, and then they fly back to the fire. You've been good. 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 Really pulling me. There we go. That's it. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Very nice. Very nice. Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Ginger here with Cielo. And we've already completed our warm-up and our stretching and our groundwork. It's still a bit windy today, so we're just going to continue to ride. Even though it's not ideal conditions, we don't have a lot of ideal conditions. So let's get to it. Much better. Much better. Yes. Good boy. Good. You just got to get that last word in, huh? Good. Good boy. Yes. Square halt. Very nice. Come here, on this side. Go. All right, so nice work session. Got a couple of nice transitions here and there. Really working on how to manage him within the test when he gets strong and he starts leaning. And I'm just tapping him up here underneath with the spur just to remind him to pick up, because what he's doing is he's disengaging his back. He's going like that instead of like this. And I need him like this so I can ride him, and he's lighter in the front. When he goes like that, his head comes up and he's very difficult to manage. So that's what we're working on. Good afternoon. Sorry my voice sucks. I got a bit of a cold. It's not COVID. I tested this morning just to make sure before my lesson. So I think it's a sinus infection. Anyway, I just went up to Reading and had a lesson, and trying to get some preparatory stuff before the horse shows that I've entered. And I need to add some 10-meter circles at the trot and the canter to get him to bend more, because the bending through his top line and then through his rib cage is what's causing me trouble, because he braces. And so she gave me some exercises to do, which should help a lot. And then I'm going to see if I can circle back with her maybe next Friday to check in and see how we've progressed, and just prepping for the shows that are coming up. So anyway, just driving home, feeling like crap, you know, living in paradise. Good afternoon. So today's video, we're actually going to concentrate on how to get a very forward or a very hot horse, how to get them to wait for your aids. So that's going to be the concentration on today's video. Just Cielo rushes in the trot, rushes in the walk, rushes in the canter. And a lot of that is to do with some previous training that he's had, or we can use training as air quotes, however you feel about it. Let me get my mic on here. So with the previous trainer that I worked with, she was always in a rush, and with a very sensitive horse like this, that creates a problem. And like the person I worked with yesterday, the club that I belong to now, said that there's plenty of time in a dressage test. We're not in any hurry. Good thing to think about. There's plenty of time to set up the movements. We don't need to rush. So he needs to learn that he's not going to be slammed from movement to movement to movement, because in his mind he thinks, holy crap, they're going to make me do this, they're going to make me do that. So he's like trying to run through it. So I have to teach him to wait. So she had me do a couple exercises yesterday that in our lesson that I thought were very valuable, and it was going to help me in all the phases of work that I'm having trouble with. Because the overarching problem is throughness. He's not through enough, and he's not working over his back. So that's a wrap. So in conclusion, we're using the 10-meter circle to have him wait for me to ask him for the next movement. Helps me with the trot across the diagonal to set up the circle in the trot, and then establish the other lead, keeping my legs on him so they're always touching him, so they're not coming on and off, and really establishing the bend. That's the biggie. Really get him to work over his back. So I spent more time on the warm-up because he was a bit more excitable, because I've been working on these transitions and circles and cantering. So he was a bit more forward than I wanted, and he wasn't listening, he wasn't waiting, which is what these exercises are to teach. So I had to spend more time in the warm-up during walk work and transitions within the walk, and bending, and really getting him more supple, and getting him to listen and wait for my aids. So now we're going to go ahead and get into the actual work phase, even though I spent time in the warm-up on some of the walk work. easy trotting through a figure 8 to, I'm going to establish my contact. There we go. So I did some figure 8s, changing the bend. We did it at trot, posting trot. And as we came across the change of line, just really focusing on getting him to change his bend. There we go. The bend and the throughness is the piece that we're still haven't achieved, but it is very capable. So then we have the bend to the left. Now we're going to change the bend to the right. There we go. And just change the positioning of my legs. Good, that was better. That was better. All right. Boy. Okay, GoPro, stop recording.